Vertical angle theorem. Vertical angles theorem says that if you have two lines, two segments, or two lines like this, it creates four angles. And it says angle 1 is congruent to angle 3, and angle 4 is congruent to angle 2, no matter what degrees are. So that's what vertical angles theorem I'm talking about. So let's apply that over here. So we get the same thing. We have angle 1, angle 2, angle 3. So measurement angle 1 is going to be 150 degrees, because if you see these two angles, this guy and this guy, right? Since these two angles are on a straight line, these two angles must add up to 180 degrees. Therefore, measurement angle 1 has to be 150 degrees. But now, let's look at measurement angle 2. That should be 30 degrees, because now we know that angle 1 is 150 degrees. And then if you just pay attention to these two angles must add up to 180 degrees, so it has to be 30 degrees, right? And then how about angle 3? Angle 3 is going to be 150 degrees, right? Because these two has to add up to 150 degrees. Now look, the vertical angles must be equal. So measurement angle 3 is going to be 150 degrees, right? And then angle 1 and angle 3 are congruent. It has to be 150 degrees. So in this case, if you look at this, this is going to be 120 degrees, because if it's vertical angles, that has to be exactly the same. And this is going to be 60 degrees, because these two angles must add up to 120. And since this has to be 60 degrees, because it's vertical angles.